Hey guys, Cdrama Invasion here. Welcome back to a new video. This was supposed to be in my final wrap-up video, but it ended up getting really long, so I decided to make a separate review video for the Starry Love. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and let's just jump on into it. So for the Starry Love, at first, Chen Xingshu's voice, his dubbed voice was very low and raspy. It took a while to get into. It was quite jarring, and I thought it didn't work, but after, I would say, like 10 episodes, I got used to it. It really works with the certain storyline later with the 3 shards and personalities. Out of all of the personalities, which one was your favorite? I think the fiery one, Lamu, was my favorite. He's like hilarious, but also very sweet. It was such a unique plot line with the 3 emotion shards, and instead of waiting forever or seeing like 5 timelines or reincarnations of them, you have her like trying to make them all fall in love at the same time, which was super fun. At first, I said that I was obsessed with the second couple and they were definitely my favorite, but as you get deeper into it, the first couple is just irreplaceable. They're so good and probably one of my favorite ones now. The female lead's acting, played by Lee Landy, is so good, especially later on. You see moments where I thought her eyes were so expressive, especially with romantic scenes. You see how her eyes just like soften when she looks at him. I'm like, wow, it's just so good. There's so many emotions with the whole collecting the shard plot line, and obviously the 3rd act, which is fresh in my mind because I just finished it and I decided to review it right now. I thought Chen Xingshu's acting was great as well. I love that we got to see all these personalities of his because usually he's bound by duty and stuff, so you see him like very stiff and just respectable. He really holds himself back thanks to his terrible father, and that he just has so much like strong boundaries that he doesn't let anyone cross because it affects him negatively, or he's just supposed to be a stone pillar basically for the entire heavenly realm. Both romances were very touching. The second couple, especially the wedding scene, was just so great. I predicted a lot of things, but I was so worried that this was going to be one of those dramas where the sisters are going to be pitted against each other, or we're gonna have a whole war with like the 2 sisters like not being able to pick a side and stuff like that, and just like a lot of angst. And we got angst and we did get big battle scenes, but it wasn't played out like those tropes that we've seen so many times. I love the strong bond between the families, just so sweet, and how devoted everybody is. I loved all of the main characters. Even the side characters that I didn't feel too strongly about really ended up weaving their way into my heart, especially the 3rd couple with the puppy prince character and Zuwu. This is a drama where everybody doesn't have communication issues. Like when something happens, a character would chase each other, for example. Like, you know, every single drama there's like that push and pull aspect, and then it causes more misunderstanding. Cough cough changzi. This one, they would just resolve it in like 1 or 2 episodes, so very quickly they would seek the other person out, apologize, and just tell them whatever's on their mind. The actor who plays Chao Feng was just so perfect and mysterious. I love his entire look, and he did such a great job. This is my first time seeing the second couple act in any dramas at all, and I was literally in love with their story. The writers also took a lot of time to humanize everybody, so you really care about these characters. It's not confusing. For 36 episodes, they really made it work. Like at first, we had a lot of playful, silly scenes. It was super light, but then the build-up, like you understand all the motivations behind everybody, and there were some moments where in the void realm you can see like it's not just black and white. There was more to it, and lots of people have humanizing, redeeming characteristics too. I love Chow Feng's second brother, the second prince. I think his name is like Wu Dang or something. I would call him the muscle brain prince. He's like dumb and sweet, very similar to Lamu in lots of ways. He's very Tarzan with the way he beats his chest and puffs up with pride whenever anybody compliments him. It was so nice to see the three different brothers. You have the mama's boy, I guess, which is just like full out evil, and then you have the mysterious Chow Feng, third prince, and the dumb blonde of the group, which is the second brother. Episode 11 and 12 was so great. Like initially, that was the one that really had me like hooked. Like I already loved the drama, but I love some action, and that one really sold me. Speaking of action, the CGI is really good. The fight choreography is too. I was very impressed, especially near the end. They used a lot of interesting spells and stuff that just looks great with the coloring. And although I would still complain about the outfits for the Heavenly Realm, it's quite boring, there was a scene where they kind of broke the fourth wall and addressed that, so I really enjoyed that part. And for a drama with so many fun and silly moments, it works extra well when there's those heavier scenes because it's just way more impactful. We're so used to seeing the highs of highs, everybody's sweet, laughing, doing something ridiculous and hilarious. But then near the final act, you get so much action, so much more storyline and emotion. The OSTs were just stunning, so beautiful. It really worked with like the wedding scene and stuff, which was gorgeous. I love the styling there. The loyalty between the ragtag group and their entire journey really gets to you, even if you don't really care about them at first. Love, loyalty, friendship, sacrifice. This is one that just, all the good moments, there's just too many to count. A lot of great scenes, amazing CGI. One of my favorite uses of CGI is near the end where Ye-Tan goes like revenge mode on people with like the purple vortex type of power. So awesome. Episode 37 gave me chills, especially the parallel sword dance scene. In the end, this was great. I gave it 9.5 out of 10. And I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about the ending with some spoilers. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Come back when you completed the drama, and let's just jump into it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Bye, non-spoilery people. About the ending, I really thought that they should have gave us 1 more minute, okay? Or even 30 seconds. Maybe even a 2-second shot of the girls in human form. I dug up a lot of posts online, and the producer did post on Weibo and said that, is there a need to arrange a side story episode? If everyone really misses the Starry love, and if fans bombard them enough, then we might even get one. So they're teasing it. They're saying that it's still up in the air. It's a possibility. And I think with how well it's done, an epilogue would be freaking perfect. Like just 10 minutes of bliss. I don't want anything crazy. Just have them go on with their normal lives. Have them do a reunion, hug, just tell us what's been up. Like maybe it could be like 5,000 years later. Catch us up on the state of the world, like the rulers, a couple of shots of everybody happy. Maybe some babies is on the way. We did see that with the puppy prince and Princess Zuwu. So we can definitely see that with like the Void Realm. And that's literally all I want. And then I'll bump it up to a 10 out of 10. Anyways, I guess this was meant to be for a final wrap-up video, but it got really long because I just finished the drama, so all the feels right now, which is why it's in a separate video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your ratings in the comments below, what you liked and disliked, and I'll see you guys in the next one.